Okay, I got some special guests showing up. There's some future prospects that we're going to be highlighting throughout this series. When we continue to do this series here, there's some prospects that we'll be highlighting. And they may be incoming freshmen. They may be the next hot junior that nobody's talking about, or the next big prospect that no one's talking about. And there's this young man. I got to see some of his workout film last year, and he's out of Texas, and I believe he's a big Alabama fan. I haven't got to speak with him on a personal level yet, but he's an incoming class of 2029 guy. When you look at this young man's workout film, you look at him and you start getting like Derrick Henry type careerists. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that energy around him. Solid, come from a solid family. They were at Alabama's 7-on-7 camp last week, and it got mixy, and he really made some noise out there. He not the 7-on-7 camp, the actual skills camp, evaluation camp, and the young man went out there and he showed out, man. I saw and you all know I have a pretty solid relationship with our GM Courtney Morgan, and I seen Courtney Morgan had took a picture with him, so I hit Courtney up and I'm like, hey, what's up with this young man? Why he get a picture? And he just sent back the little smiley face with the devil horns. And so I jumped on it, man. I reached out to the young man. I think, as a matter of fact, the same day, or a day after, the young man reached out to me. I made the post about doing our check him out, coach, our film review. And yeah, he actually reached out to me. I followed him, and then he reached out. Yeah, Thursday. That's what it was. So it was last week is when I spoke with Courtney Morgan about it, and it was a good conversation about the young man. They spoke very highly of him, and just his energy. But he showed out at the camp. He really raised some eyebrows. Apparently he's been on a lot of people's radar early in his young career. Coming into this coming in out in the 29 class, and this might be a guy. I'm looking at just his workouts, man, and everything that he's doing. Educational wise, the program that he's a part of, this might be a guy that may be able to reclassify. You know, he might be one of those early enrollee guys. As they jump in the green screen, look at him, man. What's up? Hey, you big. Hold up, time out. That's the same young man I was just talking to. Nah, that's a grown man back there. Hold on, y'all. I got to make sure I got the right person in the background. But nah, y'all, we got a young man coming to the stage here to start this episode of Check Him Out, Coach. And I don't want to say his last name wrong, so I'm gonna say the first name, and then when he comes on, he's gonna pronounce it for us. So from this day forward, when we speak on his name, as we continue to follow this journey, which I think is going to be a very interesting one that's going to demand a lot of attention. You look at the skill set of this young man, going to be an exciting journey to follow. But without further ado, we bring to the stage none other than the young man, 2029 running back, linebacker, Zion. What's up, man? Welcome to the stage, man. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling really good. Excited
Okay,
about the camp.
Yeah, you excited?
Yes, sir.
Look at him. He look like he ready to go right now, chat. How you say your last name?
Ayangbili. So Ayangbile. So
Okay.
Ayangbili. Yeah.
Ayangbili. See, I try to say it right because my first name is Senador, and if you look at it, people automatically think it's like Hispanic or something. They try to put all these extra, syllables and stuff. So I just wanted to make sure. So Zion and Ayangbili. Don't laugh at me. I'm country. You know I'm country. But welcome to the show, man. Listen, ZA. This is what we're gonna call you. We're gonna call him ZA. We ain't gonna call him Za. But he be out there mixing it up on that field, y'all. I see some workouts. I see some clips, man. Where did it start? When did it start? When your passion for football start, man?
So it started back in like the first grade when my dad just put me in the flag football because my dad played football before. My whole family's like athletes, but in specific he played football, so he introduced me to flag football, and I really liked it, right? But he had to take me out of it because I kept on tackling people, so he just decided to wait until I got to tackle until I got old enough. So in third grade, that's when I started tackle. I started playing for a team named like Spartans, and it just like there was such a really good coach. But then after that coach coached me for like 1 year. But then my dad took over the whole team, and then he was just like he was super serious with me. And the thing that really started it for me was when I wasn't doing good enough. Even though he was a coach, he's not like biased or anything. So we
Yeah,
literally
you
he
ain't get
put
the
me
coach. You ain't
fifth
get
in
the
the
coach
depth
boy
chart.
treatment.
Uh huh. He put me fifth in
Yeah,
the depth chart for running back, and I got like really mad. So all that summer, I trained and trained and trained until I came back next season, like got first,
beasting,
I guess. Yeah. Yes,
beasting.
sir.
That's what's up, man. Listen, pops, I see you next there. How you doing, pops?
Doing good. Thank you for having us.
No. Thank you for being coming on today, man. I hate that we didn't get to do it last night. We had little weather issues here, but introduce yourself to the family, the AAA family here, and y'all welcome them in with some big applause, man. This is awesome. I'm loving your son's energy. Introduce yourself to the family, brother.
All right, so I'm Tuxie Yang Billy, basically coach. My son, I've been training him. I train a whole bunch of boys in the DFW area, and just happy to be here at Alabama. He's loved Alabama for many, many years, so we support the hustle. As long as he works, I work. So here we are.
Look, we working, man, and that's why I love about this dynamic here, chat. Y'all know anytime we want to make contact, we try to make contact with the family, and there's a lot of prospects that are out here that they're being thrown from hand to hand of whoever can carry them the furthest, and to have that dynamic, to have your father involved, that's something huge, man. Myself, I have four sons. I have four sons, and I can't wait to be reconnected with my older boys, but I have a young one, man, and he really pays attention to what I do in this social media thing. And I can see that connection you all have, his passion for that football and you understanding the grind that it takes. What's been like your catalyst and your motivation to kind of keep him involved in pursuing this?
So for me, the truth is actually I don't have to do a catalyst. I do this with all my children. I have three of them. We work as long as you work. I'm not going to be your catalyst. I already had my time. My time is done. I had a
Mm,
great time, and you see a lot of times parents will try to live vicariously through their kids. I'm not doing it. It's
yeah,
exhausting having to go to this practice, this trainer, that trainer, rehab. If he wants to do it and he's the one pushing the ship, I'll get on the ship and I'll help him and I'll tell him what he needs to do to continue to go to the places he wants to go. So his grind is different because Alabama is within his reach. That's what he wants to
wow,
see. That's where he wants to be. So with it being that high of a decision that he wants to make one day, he's got to work hard. It's a lot different than I just want to go to college. I just want to play ball. You want to play at the Alabama. You have to put in a lot of work, and so
a
he
hundred
understands that
percent,
grind.
100%, and that's amazing for him to be. What, you're 13 now, Zion?
14 now.
14, and to have that mindset, but to also have that support, and that's what I love about this dynamic. So Chad, you all know over here at the Coach Smooth Network, we're big on structure. We're big on structure and keeping the main thing. And when you're able to do that, when you are disciplining your mindset, that can set you apart from your peers just by doing that. And I think that's what a lot of the Bama coaching staff pays more attention to than what you show up and do at camp. Because when I spoke with staff, man, a few of the staff members, and it's a few GAs out there that I speak with on a regular, whatever your performance was during camp, when you came, or whatever they're evaluating from your film, they're excited to see you. They're excited to see what your performance is going to be today. And I'm excited to hear the reports. I like I said, I saw the picture with Courtney Morgan, and I immediately I reached out and I was like, why he get a picture, and he sends me back the smiley face with the devil horn. So I'm like, let me go follow this young man. And I immediately start looking at clips and highlights on his page. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna bring the page up. I'm gonna share this, and we're just gonna kind of talk about what are some of your aspirations and your future aspirations with not just football but in life, Zion. When you look at your future, Zion, what are some of the things that you want, in life outside of football? I love football just as you probably love it more than I do at this point in your life because you got a lot more time ahead of you with the game. But outside of football, what is Zion going to be doing here? What are we going to know Zion for?
So outside of football, I actually want to be a civil engineer like my dad. So
Ooh,
I want to study for that as well. So I'm already like pretty good at math. I'm pretty good like on the academic side. I'm really solid. So I think I can be
okay.
a good civil engineer, and I want to like take on my father's business, which is Lionhead Real Estate Designs. He makes really cool houses, and it's like really quality. So I want to like do that when I get older too.
Chad, do y'all hear this? Like, this is are we doing a prospective interview for a Harvard enrollee? Sir, I don't know if we gonna be able to house this young man at Alabama. So I don't know. We might. I mean,
The
our
engineering
engineering
program
program
is
is crazy.
fantastic.
Yes, it is crazy. My nephew Zion Green. It's crazy that your name is Zion, because my nephew name is Zion Green. He's in his second year of college. Second year of college. He's a junior. He's set to graduate. He's trying to graduate in December. This young man, he has aspirations of just doing with the engineer side. He wants to design cars. Uh, I mean, just from the inside out, he's already got the mechanic experience. His dad's a well-known mechanic here in Montgomery, Alabama. So it's kind of funny that you all have that same drive for that engineering type of thing. And both of y'all names is Zion. That's crazy. Look at God, won't he do it? So outside of that, what part of Texas are you all from? Is it close to McKinney, Texas?
So yeah, it is a little bit close to McKinney. It's actually we live in Allen, but he'll be
Okay.
going to Lucas, which is right next to Allen, and the high school is called Lovejoy.
Lovejoy, Lovejoy. Now,
Yeah,
is there any like known alumni from Lovejoy, because it's ringing a bell? I feel like
yeah,
recent classes like the
yeah.
21
We
class,
we
20
have
class.
we have a major we have a couple major alumni that came out of Lovejoy, but right now the head coach of Lovejoy is basically the high school Nick Saban. His name is Todd
Yeah,
Dodge.
yeah,
So that
Dodge.
gentleman,
Yeah.
yeah, that gentleman is the head coach, and then on the defensive
Ooh.
side we got David Branscombe. So he's going to be learning from some heavy hitters.
Like basically some college transitional systems that he's going into right now at Lovejoy. And that's the huge thing about development too. For all the parents that's tuning in now, if you're serious about your child, going to the next level, and you really want them to transition, and you may not be able to camp everywhere every summer. You may not be able to get out and travel in 707. Find a program. There are programs, and you all know where you are. You all know where the programs are. There are ways to get into these programs and really develop at an early age. Don't wait until their junior year when they've already put up thousands of yards against 1A
Yeah,
ball, and then now you want to take them. Start them early. Put them through the process so they can develop against other competition. It's worth it. It's an investment. Not everybody's a public school ball player. Some kids have serious potential, and that's what this channel is for. We're here to educate. And the ZA and his family, man, they got a whole plan. I like it, man. Structure. You talking about discipline. And I'm not going to hold you all any longer. Your Bama visit so far, how is it going? What's the golden ticket with Bama? What's the big thing about Bama that just has you attracted to Bama? What makes you a Bama fan or Bama interested in Bama, Zion?
So the thing that started my Bama interest was it was originally Nick Saban and Will Anderson Jr. It was just like seeing like Nick Saban's leadership. It was like so inspiring and stuff. And I saw how like the whole team was taking it so well, and he was just like such a cool guy to like watch do his thing. And then Will Anderson Jr. He was crazy. Like Will
Yeah,
Anderson Jr. was like lighting up people right and left. And I want to be like an offensive version of him. He
that's
was like
awesome.
his
Terminator.
his
Terminator. Yeah,
aggressiveness, his physicality. It's just yeah, cause I'm a downhill back, so I like running downhill people. I mean, I like running through people. So I like hitting people. That's like the main reason I like football. But and then even though Coach Nick Saban's still there, Coach Kalen DeBoer is like doing a really good job, like holding his legacy, and like he's like a super good coach too.
Building a new
yeah,
hmm
dynasty.
And what I saw in
yeah.
Alabama before, I still see it with Coach DeBoer, so that's why I still want to come.
Dang, man. Chad, give it up for Zion, man. This man, listen, if y'all wasn't, if you were getting recruited by Alabama and you were in question, this young man right here is an incoming freshman. And I mean, if the staff is impacting him and he's what 3.5 years down the road now, 2.5 maybe if we reclass. Y'all hear what I said? I done put myself on the team. Y'all don't mind me. I'm on the team. I done signed the
Here we go.
non-disclosures and everything. Look, coach, look.
Here we go.
We here, man. We here. Listen,
Need a
nah,
village.
man. We here, and that's what I love, man. That's why I love to connect with the families, man. It's all about really building relationships for me. I could care less about a click. I know this is the platform or whatever. It's about understanding what these young men are going through. I didn't get afforded this opportunity when I got recruited. I literally went through a 4-month recruiting process. I didn't know anything about recruiting. My dad didn't know anything about me being recruited. I mean, letters from Miami and all of this coaches keeping letters from us. That's the age I came out of. If the coach didn't like you, you didn't know you had letters. So to be at this space, to be able to impact it, and to see a young man that's so driven, to start this season off with this personal interview, man, you're setting the tone. I'm actually going to be looping everybody in our network, families to connect, because it's a young man by the name of Bryson Riggins, man, that I talk about on this channel. And your demeanor, the way you're passionate about just the grind and get into it and just being yourself. I feel like networking guys like you all will be able to help this part of this industry get in a better light with NIL and all this other stuff clouding it. I think it needs to be more families, more prospects like yourself pushed out into the light, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So Zion, looking at this picture, man, you say you like to run down here. You look like one of them physical Terminator dudes. You got probably like another 4 or 5 inches to grow. That boy, you're going to easily be a 230 kid. I mean, you got the frame already. Bama Nation, what we thinking, man? We going to go ahead and sign Zion today after camp. We're going to go ahead and get that. Did you get the official offer, Zion? I thought I emailed it over. Did you get it yet?
Did you see it commit already? Did you
see?
Because that would have been done.
Look, we would have. Listen, stop playing.
Let me delivered.
Let me talk to Courtney right now. Let me text him. What are we waiting on? I thought I sent the email. Nah, but appreciate y'all for coming on, family. And like I said, we are now family. Welcome to the AAA family, Zion. And Father, say y'all name one last time. I'm gonna get this thing right, because let me get some water. Let me.
The easiest way to say it is A Yang Billy. So A Yang Billy. Just say
right,
Yang Billy.
A 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 Yang Billy. Okay, chat. Yeah, don't listen. Listen, if y'all can't say it, y'all better not put no laughing faces in the chat. And I want video clips. All my AAA family, I want to hear a video clip of y'all saying it. Zion, Mr. T, big bro, thank y'all for coming on, man. I appreciate y'all so much for popping this show off with y'all energy, man. And just be looking out. We got our contact information. Y'all reach out, anything, man. Anything to get my young man, our youngin' on that map, man, and to keep people looking. I'm there for it. I'm there for it.
Yes, sir.
All right, now y'all.
What do we always say?
Thank you so much.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, yeah.
Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. Listen, chat. Y'all hear him? Roll Tide. Hey, go kill it. Hey, go kill it today, man. I got people out there. I got some cameras out there. If you don't get me the clips, I'm gonna have them. I want you. Just how you do. I seen the other clips. I already know it's about to be nice today. So y'all go and enjoy our day, man. Y'all be blessed.
All right, appreciate you, Coach. Thank you.
All right, man. Y'all take care. Hey, everybody, man. ZA and the fam, man. We're gonna get that Yang Billy. That's what I'm gonna start saying. Y'all know I'm a fool, man, and that's a Yang Billy. I'm gonna get it right. Y'all know what my problem is. I'm so country, man. I'm too country. I done got down here, got down in the South. I used to be so proper when I used to talk as a kid, and I got in the South, and y'all just messed me up. Got me all jacked up. I can't say my youngin' name right. Got me looking like a soup sandwich on stream, man. Y'all got me. I'm just playing, man. No, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the interview. It was very interactive, very y'all know how we are, man. We more about relationships than anything. So here on the Coach Smook Network, man, if y'all are tapped in, make sure y'all dropping the likes if you're live here. Appreciate everybody. And yes, man, that's a young man. We're gonna get him. He's gonna be y'all remember how we followed Jaheim Otis from 8th grade up through, and we got him on campus. It was like a big thing. I think this is our next big recruit, next big Ryan Williams like type recruit. And if the fact that he's not even in the state of Alabama, He's out of Texas and just dialed in. Man, listen, it's I can't show y'all what I want to show y'all because I want to put my own edit. And I'm campaigning to be on this young man's team, y'all, as he continues to grow. This is one of those ones I want to follow this journey from this point all the way until the green room, because that's where it's going to end. It's going to this young man right here, and I know I have a lot of prospects on this channel, and it's certain things that you have to do for him to be 14 and to have done some of the things that he's done, the type of training, the type of discipline that he's maintained. You all hear the passion, the youthfulness in his voice is pure, right? This is not a young man that's being forced to grow up too fast. This is something that he wants to do. And when it's a child sees the value in their passion, that's a dangerous young man or young woman to deal with. Especially when they have structure around them. Man, watch out college football, watch out football world. Coach Smook might have just had an interaction with the next great, and I ain't gonna say Mike. We just had an interaction with the next great. He mentioned Will Anderson. It's people that Will Anderson have impacted their career. I think his agent was like her first big, huge signee. The lady, I think he had a female agent, right? She's like a mogul in the game now. Will Anderson changed her life. She saw it in him early, before anybody else. This young man right here is different, chat. I'm telling y'all, he's different. It's a few more out there. That's different, but he's different. He's going to be one of the ones when we see him go across that stage. They're gonna be like, man, y'all remember when he was on YouTube with Coach Smook? Yeah, that's how great this young man gonna be. And you see the family, man. Ain't no playing. I'm gonna go as hard as you go. So if my finances gotta go as hard, if my finances gotta support, you better go as hard as you want the finances to go. If you proving yourself to be a monster once that need to be evaluated at Alabama, we're gonna handle it. That's structure there. That's not just you're not living through him, like he said, he's not gonna live through his son's career. So that's the first half of the show. We got that special interview out the way. I might have another drop in coming too, y'all. But if you have not been on Twitter or if you have not been on Instagram, I think I might have started something. And as you all know, I was on I have my hot off the press. Mary J, you still got that hot off the press? You still got that hot off the press banner? That thing was pretty cool. I like how you did that. And this ain't no show, y'all. This ain't no show. This is a live. This is a live stream. This isn't a show. So this ain't like the morning show. So transition is probably not gonna be there and all that. But we here. We here to dialogue and have some fun. All right. What I was about to say. Instagram. That's where we gotta go. We gotta go to Instagram real quick, chat.